Yeah, let's play a bit more Babylonia. Why not? Okay, so looks good. Yeah, I should definitely have it mostly Lancers. Okay.
戦いは苦手だが、これもまた世界の断りですか。いいでしょう。
痛くですか？ひどくですか？
落ち着いて。
てや！
はーっ！
いいでしょう。はい、お任せを。
Hope you guys had a good Easter. I got an entire cake for Easter. Great. I'm saving it for when father comes home, man. Binge so.
レオ、行くぞ。
やります。痛く仕方ありません。
これで決めます。
まさか。
Okay then.
拍車をかける。
やります。痛くですか？
はい。
ひどくですか？
了解。
仕方ありません。
出し切ります。ふっ走れ。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。まだ。
Time for Thompson.
了解。落ち着いて。砕くか。落ち着いて。ふっ
痛くですか？
ひどく
ですか？
了解。
痛く仕方ありません。
はい、
やり痛くですか？ひどくですか？
やーっはーっ貴様。砕くか潰す。面白い。走れ。耐えきれるか。貴様。貴様。逆鱗に触れたな。砕くか潰す。面白い。走れ。耐えきれるか。
Hell yeah.
仕方ありません。やります。やります。
静かに。これで。
There we go. Actually managing to do some damage.
貴様。
No, we just need to survive. Fuck's sakes!
今までありがとう。
Of course. That's who shit gets targeted. Help me, Romulus.
仕方痛くです
Street Roma, help me. No.
仕方ありま痛くで
Can't
す
wait for
ひどくですか
command seals.
セッテム。
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。まだ倒れません。落ち着いて。
ローマ。
ふっ。落ち着いて。了解。押し切ります。やー。やー。
ローマ。
やります痛くですか
了解。
仕方ありますやります
押し切ります。はっ。静かに。
Are you kidding me? Okay, yes, attack her. Attack him.
落ち着いて。
ロ
はい
ーマ。
落ち着いて。落ち着いて。
ローブ。
Next one should be the archer. One single archer. It made me think to do a lot more. Not gonna
ステ
lie.
ータスアップ。これで耐えます。
見よ。新たなる神のありようを。
やや怒りましたね
Of course, no effect.
覚悟してくだ
Anna,
さい
you're fucking useless. Wait, no.
信
優
頼。
しく殺されちゃいけませんから
私を最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
その指は鉄その髪は鬼そのささやきは天貴毒これが私痛くでやります仕方あり痛くやります仕方ありやります仕方ありません静かにこれで決めますやります
ローマ。ローマ。セッテム。マゲネス。
Damn it. Come on in, Coop.
赤いトゲは茨のごとく
仕方ありません
行くぜ。さら。
Wow, you picked the exact one target.
赤行くぜ。 ローマさら
やり仕方ありません。
God, 23 turns has been taken.
やります。
任せなさら
たとえ世界の果てさえもロ
あー
ーマの手は
オーバー
届くのだ。
Even Musma, who had appeared, a number of demonic beasts from the north just keep on increasing. After many 11 offspring have shown up, so we're just not hearing people claiming the goddess of demonic beasts is the same as Tiamat. The 11 offspring, Tiamat. A goddess of creation in the world of Mesopotamia. It is said that she's the mother who gave birth to all the gods. Tiamat is one of the primordial gods of Mesopotamia. Perhaps she could be considered the first generation god. In Mesopotamian mythology, the universe is called Anki. An means heaven and god, and Ki means earth and goddess. The goddess brings forth life, and the god rules it. That's how the relationship is. Back when what was above was not called heaven, and what was not beneath was not called earth, the god Abzu mated with the goddess Tiamat and gave birth to many children, the gods. But as the children grew, they desired power, and they rebelled against Tiamat to wind the world. Tiamat was saddened and angered by her children's betrayal and created new children. But they were only key, incomplete creations that lacked An. As a result, these new children are not gods. Instead, they were twisted and terrifying beasts, the 11 offspring of Tiamat. The seven headed serpents known as Musahu were wicked water snakes known as Usumgalu. The dragon beast Basmu, the poison snake, Babylon's dragon Musashu, the terrifying snake. Two-faced beast Lamu, the mysterious child. There's no description of its form in the book, so I can't tell you more. Giant beast Ugalu, the giant sun, the lion dog Uidimu. Good to be Lunar Eyes, the scorpion man, until 3 months ago was the commander of the demonic beasts. Damu goes and sacrifices himself to slay Dalu. I can't keep up with the pronunciations of these. The snakes are the battle lines still hold. Even spirits Umu Dabru 2, the fierce storm, the winged mermaid Kululu. Lastly, Minotaur Kusoiku, the sun faller. Is that all of them? In the Mesopotamian creation mythos, these children fought the gods alongside Tiamat. They were commanded by the god Kingu, the one chosen by Tiamat. But the army of the gods, with the help of the new god Marduk, was so powerful they defeated Kingu. Tiamat bit hard into Marduk, but he defeated her with a fire strike from his bow. Tiamat later defeated and the gods ripped her body apart, turning it into the land that floats on the sea. That was the land of Mesopotamia, a world created from the body of the fallen deity. Well, it's a pretty typical creation myth. The body of the Earth Mother is used as soil to create the world, as then it is themed even in other mythologies too. A god creates life, but when she turns to chaos, he becomes the enemy of humanity, the mother of demonic beasts. Wait, isn't it the gods that turned on her? They literally just wanted power, so they wanted to kill her. It's an authority called It's an authority called Patnia Theron, the womb of 100 beasts. Anyone with this authority possesses the seed of life. They can make an infinite amount of monsters, provided they have the resources. Based on the number of demonic beasts, the goddess to the north likely has this authority. Yeah, and so as a result, the people of Uruk see the goddess of demonic beasts as Tiamat and fear her. Well, it makes sense. The offspring of Tiamat are actually all here. Regardless of her true nature, her authority and sheer number of her forces make her the greatest threat. I wonder if King Gilgamesh has some kind of plan. If the enemy really is Tiamat, if we just keep defending, we'll eventually be overwhelmed. Well, that's not a problem for later. For now, we need to focus on the south, not the north, Roman. Once we cross the Euphrates, we'll be out of Earth. Serbianville, are you ready? Make sure you're well prepared. If we're unlucky, you'll be forced to fight the second goddess. Sounds fun. I wonder what happens if I drink their blood. If you drink a goddess's blood, do you become like the power of a god? I wonder. It's just possible. That's a question for another day. Ooh,
梅の
thank
花桃小さなことからコツコツと
you. Oh yeah.
お一人様ご案内。ゆっくりしていってくれた。
先輩
Easter event, the Easter situation here has been great. You get a bunch of save points for the 3 days of Easter. It's great. Okay, so Saber. Wait, no, yeah, it was Saber. Crystal Sword, where is it? Here. Cleopatra. Yeah, Cleopatra. And oh Christ, it's a jungle. Why? Everyone got quiet when you entered the forest. What's wrong? I mean, it's a dense forest, so I know you're worried about getting lost, but it's super hot. Welcome to hell. I agree, the heat is intense. I thought forests were cooler and quieter. I know how it feels. I underestimated this as well. The heat rising up to the ground, the strong smell of the dirt, the cries of the animals that are sure to drive you crazy. So this is what they call a jungle. Oh, it's horrible. Was this what Earth was like 65 million years ago, just before the asteroid hit? I think I think that was just after the asteroid hit the Eocene, when it was so hot that there were jungles to the North Poles. It was crazy. Before that, though, it was not really that much different temperature-wise from our world. There were temperate regions, there were ice tundra regions. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there wasn't any grass, but yeah. Were you talking about the Great Extinction, the one that where an asteroid hit the Yucatan Peninsula and wiped out the dinosaurs? I can only watch you guys on the screen, but that's got to be an exaggeration, right? It's not exaggeration. This is terrible. The heat, so many flies, and it's so hard to walk. And this ether is incredible, much denser than the Isle of Britain. Well, are you monitoring the density of magical energy? It's a par with a reality marble. Oh, well, I'm embarrassed to say, but the instruments are unstable. It's like Egypt. This is a different world, or rather, the mythological system is different. I can only do so much by putting Saber towards a rook. I can't distinguish heat sources and let alone details of your surroundings. You have to rely on your senses, or utilize your eyes and noses to detect the danger. So basically, you can't use radar. Eyes, sure, but nose? Yep, in the jungle, your sense of smell is an important source of information. Tells you the path better than any locators. That's not true, actually, because of the wind. Wind isn't actually that strong in the jungle, so sense of smell is actually worse. The smell of an animal lingers in an area. If you could visualize it as a number, you could easily deduce what, when, and where it went. It's not only animals that hunt by scent and smell. Humans can use the plains to do something similar. According to the map, Ur is 1 kilometer south. That means we only have to endure this heat for another 20 minutes, Master. Kill me, I'm gonna get heat stroke here. Yeah, seriously, hope we're not after that. And next time, let's hire a guide or a camel. What a commendable idea. You wimps on the plains will last a day without a guide. Next time you want to enter the jungle, give money to a local and lower your head to the ground and say this. Buena... Fuck's sakes, I'm not tempting that. Do you want some... No. Master, I can't make it up, but something's there, so we got high speed above the trees. There's something. Oh god, I know what this is. Should I go and meow twice?
I'm not this something. I am. Where am I? Wait a minute, asking meow for details, puts meow into a tight spot. I don't prefer to meow, but. Oh no, I was thinking I forgot where I put my. my burrowing music traps. Curse you, you know to be a saint of yourself encountering something you never met to a battle of wits.
I got it, he's a dummy. You know, I'm not even gonna try my voice. I like Tiger too much for that. Hey Tiger, how's Koo doing? I'm not a buddy. What does everyone think I'm a buddy? Tell you're hard of hearing too. The not buddy fell from above. What is this strange creature? Did we just discover a new species? Are you fucking serious, Roman? He's literally someone wearing a fursuit. No, I'm no one. You may call Meow an avatar of the jungle and a monument to great warriors. You can call me Meow Jungle Warrior, so if a Jungle Warrior makes an appearance. Chaos. This is pure chaos. Now everyone focuses on Meow. I put you on this catchphrase and want you all to hear it. You may make fun of my name, you may forget about Meow, but I'm still here for I'm the ultimate target, Jungle Warrior. Hero pose. Just dabs on us. That's like grin. Sure, Phil, give your orders. The cold water awaits us. Okay, we'll move on by taking out the local wildlife. Is that the guys with the soup? Maybe, probably. I don't know. Master, you mustn't say it. Let's pretend we saw nothing and fight. Oh my. Usually pseudo-servants are like a mixture of the gods and the host personality, but this is all Tiger's personality here.
戦いは苦手だが、これもまた世界の断りですか。
And it's wonderful. Oh, fuck Chimeras.
はい。
はい。
落ち着いて。落ち着いて。
ほっ。
And he's dead. Get him, Mordred. Make me proud.
黙れ。どうしたどうした。了解。よっしゃ。押し切ります。ふっ。うるせえ。どうしたどうした。
Shit.
落ち着いて。はい、やります。
ふっ。
And she's dead. Huh.
お任せを。よっしゃ。お。せい。うるせえ。どうしたどうした。
Okay, one of the Chimeras is dead. That's good. Ah!
倒れません。
ステータスアップ。
これで耐えます。
Things are not going as planned at all.
了解。お任せ。承知。押し切ります。はっ。そこ。任せな。よっしゃ。いざ。黙れ。たまりやがれ。
There we go. More Oh, fuck.
承知。よっしゃ。そこ。黙れ。はっ。承知。任せ。よっしゃ。せい。うるせえ。たまりやがれ。
Okay, got Mordred up. Are you kidding me? Okay, dead. Oh boy.
不敬にして不屈。我が腕は王のために。
落ち着いて。
はっ。行きますか。
No. And that was with the defense up. Christ.
はい。任せな。
I'm not gonna make it. Not a command seal.
はい。
行きまはっ
Are you kidding me? Great! Just great. Just great. Just great. Oh boy.
レオ行くぞ。
Ah, he already had the thing activated. Great.
お任せを。
仕方ありません。痛くですか？ひどくですか？
まさか。
よっしゃ。はい。任せな。やー。黙れ。たまりやがれ。
What a mistake.
優しく殺すなんてします。仕方ありません。
Help me, Anna.
その指は鉄、その髪はそのささやきは天貴毒。これが私。
Okay. Control by
覚悟してください。やや怒りました。
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。神明。
痛くですか？ひどくですか？
私は最悪の責任するか。
Let's get him.
それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。これこそは我が父を滅ぼす邪剣、クラレンド・ブラストアータ
やります。
待ってよっしゃ。
静かに。
黙れ。たまりやがれ。
もはや分かり合えぬ。
That's to get somewhere.
もはや通じ合えぬ。
Gonna get Smash dead so I can use the others.
了解。痛くですか？
押し切り
ひ
ます。
どくですか？
やーはー黙れ。もう私は自分が自分でわからない。ヒッター！グレイトデスクロー！ダメ。我が秘
痛く
剣の
ですか？
ピラメッシャ
ひどくですか？
受けるがよい。一歩見とも二歩向け三歩絶倒無用三段突きナイスはあ うるせえ。
Actually getting it. No, I find it hilarious that the boss is weaker than the others.
敵をうがつ。
Like the ones that came before were stronger.
お任せいざお任せを。はっ。これで終わりです。まあ災難だったと諦めな。
Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I got it. You guys look yummy. Wait, hold on there. Incredible speed to lift up a bunch of jungle and instantly retreated. It's gonna be hard to follow her, both physically and mentally. Anyways, he had a ridiculous outfit on, but he was still a powerful servant. If she attacked again, I don't think we could win. Let's get to her first and come up with a plan. Oh boy.
先輩、排気不当、興味。
Okay, so this is just Lancers. Okay. I should be good then. Think, Oh. Okay then, this is interesting looking. So this is Ur. It's about the same size as Uruk, but the trees are encroaching inside the city. It's harder than Uruk, but it's not unbearable. The density of mountain here is the same as Uruk, and above all, people living here normally. Yes, it's not as lively as Uruk, but the people of Ur are doing fine. They look a little down, though. We have to talk to one of them, learn more. Excuse me, my lady, this is Ur, yes? It is, but who are you? Did you cross the river? Yes, we're from Uruk. You Gilgamesh asked us to investigate what's been happening here. Oh, you're from Uruk? It must have been a hard journey. You were the only survivor from your group? If you were poisoned by snakes or stung by scorpions, I can refer you to a good doctor. How kind of you! Thankfully, we are uninjured, but we're just here to investigate, so our party is small. If the king has known you were alive, he would have sent a large-scale rescue party. A rescue party? I'm sorry, but we aren't evacuating to Uruk. Ur is safe, you see. As long as the jungle surrounds us, the demonic beasts can't come in. And as long as we obey the rules of the forest goddess, the demonic beasts will not devour us. Come to think of it, none of Tiamat's demonic beasts run the jungle. You could even say the jungle is protecting the people of Ur. I see, I'm assuming there are no casualties then, since this place is relatively safe compared to the rest of Mesopotamia. That's why you never contacted Uruk. Did you think closing yourself off at Ur was the best course of action? Of course not, we tried to send help to Uruk. But it was a violation of the rules set by the forest goddess you speak of, I see. You are safe, but at the same time, you cannot leave Ur. Anyone who comes to help or leaves to help is killed by the forest. So Ur's plan to defend itself is nothing at all. Yes, I'm glad you understand. Yeah, I understand. If you don't resist, you can survive. That's the mentality of those who've given up, so how many are chosen to sacrifices? I assume it's one person a day. What are you talking about? There are no sacrifices. I can tell by looking around, there are far too few men. Ur's not at war, so this is strange. Which means that there must be another reason they're gone. We're not at fault here. The sacrifices are a necessary price to pay. Everybody agreed to this. All we have to do is offer one sacrifice a day to Eridu. That's all it takes to satisfy that devil. What? Is that how you've been surviving? Without fighting or heading to Uruk? You outsiders wouldn't understand. You haven't seen the terrifying goddess, or else you wouldn't say something so stupid. Even with the people of Ur working together, we're no match against the goddess, and negotiations do not work. It's truly a beast of the forest. All it does is eat and kill. All we can do is quake in fear, wait for a turn. There's no place in Mesopotamia left that's still sane. This is bad. I understand how many mass feels, but I wish he could have controlled himself for a few more minutes. See, all the other town people have fled into their homes out of guilt. All at this point, we're just intruders. I'll take the time to persuade them. I want to get a little more info from them. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about your plans nor how about that town person must have been feeling. You just blabbed on. Yep, your mouth got you into trouble, didn't ya? That's not true, and I felt the same way. No, it's true. It's very much true. You fucked up. I don't really feel the same way. I really just want to get the hell out of here. Oh, Christ. But it's true that I hurt her. She's suffering far more than I am, yet I... No need to have your tail between your legs. I was escorted for killing sacrifices because it's too old-fashioned. Any warrior who has filled a trial of strength and forced into hard labor on Harry do. Because, you know, even if I eat them, they're, like, different from us. So I only want fancy feasts, like the heart of a hero. That laughing voice is... Who's there? Tell us your name. Look up in the sky. What is that? Blue skies, right cloud. Yes, that's a noble line. I mean, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's civilization. No, it's a blazing dagger warrior. Oh my. He's totally not flying. He's falling with style. I love birds, I love fish, I eat people and stuff. What is the astonishing teleportation of Jaguar Warrior? And she just ran over here normally. You're positively speechless from witnessing such a cool entrance. Fear not, senor. Scold the people for all you like. They're a bunch of wimps, so it's probably lead in a good thing. But I won't let you take them outside because they're emerged Jaguar sea rations. You're really stretching for that pun, weren't ya? If you were to take them, naughty would all my efforts go to waste, but then Cuckoo's gonna make me cry. So it's time for you to leave. Oh, hold on, let me split some fur. Good for, bro. I mean, insults out to you. Yes, this old world, the world of the smiling snake. Begone, you humans who are devoid of God's grace. As long as there is jungle, our sun is invincible. What I'm getting here is have a nice day, jerks. Pure chaos. Madness. As you can tell, he's perfect for coup.
戦いは苦手だが、これもまた世界の断りですか。
This is the same thing, right? Yes, 2 by 2 decrease damage.
落ち着いて。
いいお望みのままに。そうどうぞ。
Well, that was quick.
いいと。おんそうどうぞ。柄ではないんだけどね。
もはや通じ合えぬ。どっせー。
倒れません。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
ぶっ込みいくぞ。
お任せ。夢のように。お任せ。夢のように聞かせて。
Oh Christ, I wasted Max's invincibility. I'm an idiot.
はい。了解。
小さな窓がここには一つ。
了解。
バカよっしゃ。
Get aboard, Rich.
星の宇宙物見の歌楽園の星から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちていると罪なき者の通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
黙れ。もう私は自分が自分でわからない。ヒッター！グレイトデスクロー！バカよっしゃ。黙れ。捕まりやがれ。どうしたどうした。ちょっとばかり調教してやる。もはや分かり合えぬ。なあ死ねにゃ。
お望みのままに。いいとも。
任せな。
はい。
そうだ。
うるせえ。
死ねにゃ
そらよ。
倒れません。神明会長、
それじゃあ任せな。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。
権限せよ、ロードキャメロット。我は王にあらず、その後ろを歩む者。かの王の安らぎのためにあらゆる敵を駆逐する。クラレントブラック。黙れ。
Who are you gonna go after now?
自分でわからない。グレイトデスクロー。
Well,
ほんと
we're
役立た
dead.
ず。
So close.
よっしゃ、お任せしよっち。うるせえ。はっ。
死ねにゃだっせ
もはや通じ合えぬ。
了解。
任せな。
押し切ります。
黙れ。
だっせ
Ah, boy.
ぶっ込み行くぞ。
はい。
しょっち落ち着いて。よっしゃ。せい。黙れ。もう私は自分が自分でわからない。グレイトデスクロー。
Oh god. Mash, please be good. Yep, she's dead.
もはや分かり合えぬ。
Seems about right.
我が腕は王のために。
お、
はっ、行きますか。
黙れ。もはや通じ合えぬ。
だっせ
お任せを。はっ、
いざ。
と。
せい。
死ねにゃ死ねにゃ
Ah, thanks for that.
不朽にして不屈。
Ah, I'm too away from that.
我が腕は王のために。
鋭く。
Regards to damage. Oh, Arthur, restoring D gauge.
我が
よ
力のすべて
ーしぶっ殺す。
あなたに。
Oh, my timer's up.
我
Ah,
が
finish
魂
the
に
game
砕
and
い
then
て
we'll
走
do
る
it.
銀の流星デッドエンドアダートラ。
死ねにゃ
はっ。
死ねにゃ
行きますか。
死ねにゃ
我が腕は王のために。
死ねにゃ死ねにゃ
はっ。
死ねにゃ
行きますか。
死ねにゃ死ねにゃ
We're actually getting somewhere.
これこそは我が父を滅ぼす邪剣クラレントブラストアーサ
もう私は自分が自分でわからない。
グレイトデスクロー
Okay, Ted's dead. Yep.
私はまだ。
So I'm gonna have to use it.
よっしゃ
行きますか。
お任せなうるせえそうした同時だ
This is a slog.
もはや分かり合えぬ。
任せなよっしゃ任せな黙れくたばりやがれテイクザセイルテイク
Don't die. Oh, fuck's sake. So you...
ドジフだ
Alright.
お任せ行きますか。
What I can do is get some, crit stars for the next turn.
銀の腕があなたを使う。
Oh god, I could have possibly lived. You could have possibly killed her. Oh god.
もう
Alright,
私
good.
は自分が自分でわからない。
You see why I want to see if I can walk a time.
比べれば
She is ridiculously strong, and this is against the Sabers too. Oh boy, use 2 Saint Cores. 2 Saint Cores.
ではお見せしましょう。
はい。落ち着いて。落ち着いて。
これこそがアスカロンの真実。汝は竜、罪ありき。アスカロン。
痛いっす。
や
見事な采配です。
I could have won. I actually could have done it with Bedivere. I didn't need to do that. Just gonna wait for more of it to build up a few more days. Not the biggest deal. Just gotta be patient. We got it. No, she's fast. Hey, that was just an after image. My entire life is an after image. I don't even know what that means, but that just feels like an entire mood. The self-proclaimed Jaguar Warrior is a powerful foe. Our attacks aren't working at all. We got no choice. If we feel betrayed, he may not look against the divine spirit. Trust me, I know. We wouldn't stand a chance without another servant of the same divinity. We got what we came here for. If you heard about the situation, though, this mysterious Jaguar Warrior, that's enough to justify this trip. Right, mass retreat. Damn, I can't stop thinking about her identity. Who could she be? So you notice, as expected from my master, you don't like Jackar's secret CG. But that is a dream, I'll never reach again, and I see an opening down. Yeah, I'll die. We're retreating, so just ignore that thing. Sermon film. It's impossible, I can't ignore it. My mind is focused. Ooh, we made it out of the jungle. Thank Christ. You got up to us several times, but each time Anna drove her off. Thank you, Anna. Jaguar Warrior annoys you? Yes, a little. That onesie is tacky and non-functional. So is that shitty scythe. Well, let's get back on track. Even if we weren't expecting developments, we did our job well. Let's go back to Haruka and report our findings. I'll be curious to see the king's response. And that's the situation in Ur. We failed to defeat the enemy servant or secure the people from Ur, but... And you just retreated! The first mission I gave you, one for the ages, and yet again you come back with another completely ridiculous story.
Bitch, we're literally fighting against street gods. How ridiculous can it be?
King Gilgamesh, please calm yourself. Thank you, Shidori. Zero and Phil and the others came back alive. That alone is more than anyone else can say. How come you guys got to one in such an amusing servant? I want to see them too. That's what he's mad about? Why did you guys keep getting the funny stuff? Well, I'm stuck here. I'm a peaceful man, but I can't just sit here forever. You're like a kid who's been left out, my king. He's just frustrated. Shidori's got him off. Poor ass. Anyway, good work with your investigation in Ur. But now we'll put a rescue efforts for the citizens of Ur and the Shackle Warrior issue aside. And so it seems the goddess of the jungle sees things differently from the gods of the demonic beasts in the north. Really? Human sacrifices aren't part of our culture. Oh, and so you're making off it's not part of your culture. Discrimination, prejudice, entertainment, false convictions, fear. You end up with your tradition of punishing the innocent for these reasons. Well, as long as human society exists, so does the tradition of human sacrifice one way or another. However, what's happening in Ur is something different. It's barbaric, but there are reasons behind it too. They don't kill the opponent, but because they recognize its value. Because they recognize its value, are you saying that it's an honor to be chosen as a sacrifice? That's how we see it. Still, it doesn't change the fact that they're suffering. Hate to say it, but we can't do anything now. Merlin, could you see Eridu from Ur? Was the axe intact? No, the jungle was very dead, so I couldn't confirm the situation here. But I could sense a powerful divinity. We can assume the axe is still in Eridu. I see, so it makes getting to the jungle a necessity. I'll have to start working on the carts. Anyway, welcome back from your long journey. Servant Phil, I gave you your exposition soon. You may go. Okay, we're done. Christ. What I'm saying, courts, spend 2. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, stay safe out there, be good. See ya. Oh boy.